Good morning. Welcome back to another edition of Gary's Movie Emporium. Today is another Dollar Tree video. In this video, I have nearly 40 titles I got from my Dollar Tree DVD. I'd call it a trade, but it was more like a one-sided thing where I just paid them for them rather than trade with them because they find a lot of stuff that I'm not able to get for them. But I have helped them out in the past with some finds they've been looking for, like some of the WWE titles and things of that nature. But I'd like to be able to give them some more on their wish list. It's just, by the time I get to the stores, sometimes to go back, things are either picked over or, I just don't think to grab them when I'm out the first time because sometimes there's stuff that I leave there that I'm kind of on the fence with that I'd rather have, upon when I go to get more movies to put in the collection. I don't really know, I don't really know what's out there. So it's kind of like a lot of things I will leave in store for other people because I don't know who wants what. And I do know in the future if I find any WWE ones, I'll probably grab them because I know they like that. But let's get started on what I got here. First up is the DVDs. I'll save the Blu-rays. There's quite a few of them in this video. So for the Blu-ray fans out there, they'll really like this video. First up, I got a movie starring Matthew Settle, Shannon Elizabeth, and Lauren Holly. Marshall's Miracle. Embark on the journey of a lifetime. And that's Dove approved. Really haven't seen Shannon Elizabeth really a lot since she's been in stuff here and there, but not really a lot of stuff. She typically plays in genre type stuff, like slashers and things of that nature, and like comedy horror. One more look at the front, and that's Marshall's Miracle. And next up, it's The Hunted, a film by Josh Stewart. Be careful what you hunt. It's from the producers of The Collector. It's PG-13 and 88 minutes from 2013. I'm not going to read what each one are about. I'm trying to keep the videos down because there's so many of them in this particular video. But there's number 2. And then next up, we got an unrated edition plus theatrical version of John Cho and Cal Penn, Harold and Kumar, Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Rated R. Not seeing a year. I'm not seeing a year on this one. I'll probably say 1998 maybe. Because it does have a Roman numeral of 8 on the back, so I'm assuming 1998 on this one. Let's look at the guys on the back. I like that series. For some reason, I just got this from them. Well, my wife likes to bake, so I grabbed it from them. It's Martha Stewart living. Omni Media presents Martha's Homemade Holidays. On this one, a little snapper case going on here. It's from. Oh, it actually runs 200 minutes since it's a dual layer format as well. It says this ran from 1993 to 2005 on the back, so I guess it's compilated. Bacon tips that Martha had. Compiled with the makers of this to turn it to a DVD, but I guess it's probably like a best of Martha Stewart on that one. And I was really happy to get this because I've seen bits and pieces of Mystery Science Theater 3000, but I decided to grab this because I really love the cover. It's Mystery Science Theater 3000 presents Undead. Runs 92 minutes. This is a Shout Factory, by the way. From 1956, the movie Undead was from. And I guess this took place in like 97 when they made this. So there's the back. Don't really know much about Mystery Science Theater other than it's pretty neat, I guess. I've never really sit down and watched a whole mockery, review or whatever you want to call it of the movie they're reviewing as they, watch it. Legends of Chima, Quest for the Legend Beast. Lego here. From 2015. 220 minutes on this one, so a lot of animation in this one. In the Lego persuasion, at least. And it says it's 2 disc as well, so pretty lucky if you can find the one that has 2 disc. So I think they pretty much most of the time are just 1, but I could be wrong. And then next up, I got a movie starring William Baldwin as Stella Warren, Sarah Butler. A dark and twisted psychological thriller. It's called The Stranger Within. Right here. Rated R. 2013, approximately 90 minutes on this one. Here's a look at the back. Like psychological thrillers, if they're done, like in the vein of like Hand the Rocks at Cradle, Pacific Heights, Bad Influence, if they're in that vein, I like those kind of movies. But if they're not, they can be hit or miss. Mostly miss. Next up, I got Mail Order Monster. She built a bodyguard and found a friend. Great timing with that. Dub approved here. There's the cover. Look at the cover. Kind of has that. Oh, it kind of has that Purple People Eaters vibe to me, and it mixed with a kid's Chappie in a sense, with the little girl, forming a friendship with this robotic monster-like creature, android or whatever you want to say. 90 minutes on this one. It's from 2017. Let's look at the back. Be a better look about the glare. Pretty happy to have that, and never seen that in many videos. And then I think that I got this from them because I didn't think I had 21 Jump Street Part 1, but movie starring Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, 21 Jump Street. So I got both of these now. Really surprised that I haven't, greenlit 23 Jump Street. Just, rounded out as a trilogy. This is rated R, and it's from 2012. Doesn't seem possible that it was 8 years ago, though, the first one was out. And then next up, I got a movie starring Elliot Gould. I'm not sure if he's still alive. Also stars David DeLuise. It's called Switchmas. I heard this is really bad. According to Marie and Joe on their channel on YouTube here. This didn't make their shelf, I don't believe. About a Jewish boy who becomes obsessed with Christmas. On his way to sunny Florida, figures out how to get the Christmas of his dreams by trading airline tickets and places with another boy on the way to snowy Christmas town in Washington. So, like the cover here. I know what they're going for. Hopefully it's better than it was from Marie and Joe, but I don't know. I'm not really big on these holiday ones. I like them if they're well done. Like there's some, effort put into them, but some of them can be really cringy with their humor in them. And I don't know. I'm more of a straight up horror fan per se, but I do like an occasional thriller or occasional action film if it's done good. Rupert Evans and Michael Smiley, Tank 432. There's no turning back. I know Cheetah would like this one. It's an IFC Midnight. It's from 2015. Not seeing. Oh, 88 minutes. It says it's not rated. I believe. Unreal. It's not rated. It says it's visually stunning, frequently terrifying, viscerally disturbing, and genuinely thought-provoking. Truly marks the arrival of a genuine talent. It says UK horror scene, so got some little bit of love there. And I'm sure, like I said, Cheetah would love that because it's an IFC Midnight. And then next up, got a movie here. It's pretty unique. It's called Thumbsucker. Ebert and Roper gave it 2 thumbs up. Stars Lou Pucci, Tilda Swinton, Vincent D'Onofrio, Keanu Reeves, Benjamin Bratt, Kelly Garner, and Vince Vaughn. Pretty darn good cast there. Thumbsucker. It's rated R, 96 minutes. It says it's from Sony Pictures Classic, so good. Glad to have something from them. I believe it says it's from 2006. The Guardian New Directors Award, Mike Mills. Best Actor, Lou Pucci. Sundance Film Festival, Berlin International Film Festival. So it's got a lot of praise around the globe here. So just look at the back for Thumbsucker. There's Vince Vaughn wearing glasses, I believe. Yeah, really rare to see him look like that. Pretty cool. And then Keanu Reeves, of course, over here. And a much younger Vincent D'Onofrio. So, pretty interesting look on that one. The next up, I got a Lego Nexo Knights, I guess that's how it's pronounced, Season 1. I don't know if it's a 2-discer. Oh, yeah, it's a 2-discer. Disc 1 comes with 5 episodes, and Disc 2 comes with 5 episodes. So a total of 10 episodes on this one. 221 minutes. Nexo Knights, Season 1. Then it comes with a get up to $5 off Batman Lego movie, which I'm sure is probably no longer valid, but just give it a try. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's look at the back. Don't let this one fool you, guys. It says Steven Seagal Lawman. It's no act. If you don't really read the whole entire thing, like if you just look at it, you think it's just a Steven Seagal movie. Well, it turns out it's a TV series that aired on A&E. And this is a 2-discer. It's a complete Season 1 here. I don't know if Season 2 or 3 or whatever were made, but it does come complete with Season 1 or 2-disc here. Season 1 complete. Disc 1 has, I think, 7 on the first disc, and Disc 2 has 6. I believe there's 13 episodes in Season 1, based on what I'm seeing here. The second disc comes with bonus additional footage as well. Yeah. I take it the additional footage made up for to balance them out, to make them basically, like basically a kind of like a 14th episode, but, it's really not. It's not an episode. It's just more or less thrown on here to even them out, I guess. But don't pass on this if you see it, because it is a whole season and you get 2 discs. I mean, even if you're not the biggest Steven Seagal fan, I'm sure somebody out there would want it just for, having 2 discs. And couldn't go wrong for like $1 anyway. Next up, a movie starring Martin Short, Mara Wilson, and Kathleen Turner, A Simple Wish. This was a widescreen presentation on this one. I did not see this in many haul videos this time around. Single layer, hour and 30 minutes. Says 1998. It does not seem possible that I seen this in a theater back in 98. Just the time flew. It's like 22 years ago. I've seen Mara Wilson lately. She's gotten a lot older. She wouldn't even. She still kind of looks like herself when it was a kid, but she has noticed changes about her a little bit. And you know, if you bumped into her, you probably wouldn't recognize her too well today. But always liked her and stuff. She's a talented little actress. And of course, Martin Short's good at playing these quirky characters. Kathleen Turner's always good at playing a bad guy, or a bad lady, I guess you could say. But that's A Simple Wish. Pretty good little film here. I recommend it. It's very much in the vein of like Drop Dead Fred. More about magic and less about comedy, though. It has comedy in it, but I don't think Martin Short's character quite goes to the level of like Drop Dead Fred in terms of, like zaniness and stuff. But next up, I got a PacMan and the Ghostly Adventures. Cylindria Pack Spiral, Ghost Patrol, the best action adventure of the year. President Spiro's Pack World. 2.0 on this one, and from 2012, and clocks in at 88 running minutes here on this one. So you get, you're basically getting a movie here, more or less. So it says episodes, but I guess total, the four, like probably 22 minutes each, I'm assuming, somewhere around there. With it clocking in at 88 minutes. And then next up, I got another PacMan and the Ghostly Adventures, Jurassic Park. Little knockoff of Jurassic Park here. This is 88 minutes as well. Has 4 episodes on this. This too is from 2012. So good keep adding to the PacMan collection here, and I'm not done with them yet. Got another one here, different one. PacMan and the Ghostly Adventures. Pac is back. This too is 88 minutes, 4 episodes. Basically, they're 2 actually long episodes because episode 1 is Adventure Begins Part 1, and then Adventure Begins Part 2. And then the third episode, No Pets Allowed, Especially Monsters Part 1. And then No Pets Allowed, Especially Monsters Part 2. So really, it's 2 long episodes making for 4 episodes like the previous ones I've been showing you. So you get 4 episodes. These are more like compilated to be 2 really long episodes, like a kind of like a carrying on episode into another one. Next up, Bunny, I'm not even sure how you pronounce it, Bunnicula, Night of the Vegetable, 20 episodes on this one. Let's see. It's 223 minutes. Comes with 2 discs on this one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe 10 episodes on each disc. So here's a look at the back. Pretty neat character here. Perfect for the Halloween time. I don't know if that was from, yeah, it's from Warner Brothers. I thought maybe it might have been a, I don't know, like a Scream maybe. Factory. And then next I got a movie called The Jogger. He's running from his lies. 73 minutes on this one. Really short. 5.1 surround here. Or digital. It's from 2013 if I didn't say. Basically, it's about murder and sabotage carried on by a mysterious stalker. So, really gotta get into reading them because I have so many to show. I don't want to make the video really long. Then next up, Donald Sutherland, Helen Hunt, Ted Danson, Mandy Patinkin, and Brian Adams as Jock, the hero dog. It's Dove approved. Happy to get this one. PG, 80 minutes from 2011. Some of the writing on some of these DVDs are hard to make out. And then I got another Kaboom entertainment title here, The Jungle Book, Howl at the Moon. He's a real wild child. Not rated, 77 minutes, and says it's from 2009, so somewhere around 10, 11 years ago this came out. We're looking for it. Okay, next up for the Blu-rays. Got quite a few of them in this video. For once, thanks to my Dollar Tree, Larry and Melissa. They get quite a few of these Blu-rays that I don't see around here. I don't know if they get picked over before we get to them, but next, very first one off the stack here for the Blu-rays is a haunted house. It has 2 discs, Blu-ray on the first disc and DVD for the second disc. It has some limited bonus features. Let's see here. Oh, 2013, and clocks in at 86 minutes. A haunted house spoof of Paranormal Activity when those were popular. Pretty happy to have that. Next up, I got a movie starring Bianca Brie, Sean Rosen, and Simon. Can't make up the rest because I think it says Simon Phillips and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Alien Uprising. Rated R for Phase 4 films. 101 minutes. And it's from 2013 on this one. This was a Walmart blue bin special. So this is probably in the bin that you see in all the Walmarts at some point. Just one of those ones they never sold, I guess, and they sent them to the Dollar Tree. And then next up, I got a movie starring Charlton Copley, Joseph Morgan, and Josie Ho. Open Grave, The Moment You Wake Up, The Nightmare Begins. I hear nothing but really great things about this movie. I think I've seen bits and pieces of it back in the day. Don't know if I really heavily got too wrapped up in it because I think at the time I had some stuff going on. It's approximately 102 minutes on this one. It does have a behind-the-scenes featurette, and it is from 2000. That doesn't sound right to me. So this is from 2013. I thought it'd be older than that. It seemed like I'd seen bits and pieces of it a long time ago, like a lot longer than that. But it's Open Grave. It does come in a slip with the great stickers that they put right here. I mean, I don't want it up here or over here, but you think they'd make the stickers like to fit inside the plastic so you could just... Yeah, I know they do it so you can't take the slips, but to me, I'd worry more about the movie. But there's Open Grave. And I got a movie starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney from director Alfonso Cuarón. Gravity, the best movie of the year since Time Magazine. I've seen this one at the drive-in. Can't remember. It was the Alex Bay drive-in. Best drive-in in our area. Has state-of-the-art, projection. It was one of the first drive-ins to go fully digital. He had it in both. He has two cinemas there. A second screen, which is much smaller than the first. But he tends to play a lot of his genre stuff over in cinema too. So I used to go there quite a bit. But problem was is he had fencing around the place, and when it was a hot, sticky night, air couldn't circulate inside the drive-in grounds too good because he boarded it all up, and I didn't really like that. But I guess you have to deal with it if I mean, you could have your AC on when you're watching it, but really kills your gas. This movie was from 2013, 91 minutes. Let's look at the back. Warner Brothers down there, you can tell by the logo. Warner Brothers. Pretty cool film. Then I got movie starring Michael Jai White and Charles S. Dutton. This is a Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. Android Cop, The Future of Law Enforcement. I guess this was according to this was a Best Buy. Apparently they couldn't sell it out, I guess, or whatever. 90 minutes, 2014. It's an Asylum. So be warned, unless you like Asylum a real lot, be warned, because I know a lot of people bag on this company. I like a number of their things. I think they did a really good job with Z Nation on Sci-Fi for their budget. And there's a better look at it without the glare. It's 5.1. Does have a making of Android Cop and a gag reel. And like I said, it has two disc on this one. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, so can't go wrong with that. And then next up, Anthony Trutch Chris, David Chokachi, and Graham Greene. Attack from Beneath, Monsters vs. Machines. Looks like it's a mix of Transformers mixed with kind of like Pacific Heights. Or not Pacific Heights, Pacific Rim. I mean, yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Let's look at the cover. Really 50s throwback kind of look to it. Getting a red glare from somewhere. It's kind of weird. Oh, maybe it's from my movie room light bulb. I didn't even think of that, but kind of weird. See the red light right there? Felt like somebody was doing one of those laser pointers for a minute. But that's Attack from Beneath. Getting kind of freaked out here a little bit. Don't need a sniper taking me out. Matthew Marsden, Kristana Loken. Oh, I think Kristana, I want to say she played in the third Terminator, if I'm not mistaken. Christian Petrie, Barrett Hardley, Abraham Ben-Ruby, Eve Jeffers, Beverly D'Angelo from the classic series Vacation, Kevin McNally and Gary Busey. Bounty Killers, The Road Warrior meets Kill Bill. Rated R on this one, and it's from Arc Entertainment, and it's from 2012. And next up, we got a Blu-ray plus DVD starring Dan Aykroyd and Justin Timberlake. Dan Aykroyd does the voice of Yogi, and Justin Timberlake does the voice of Boo Boo. Yogi Bear, Life's Picnic. So, happy to have this. I did see this at the theater back in the day. It's from Warner Brothers, rated PG, clocks in at 80 minutes of running time. This was pretty good for what it was. As long as you don't take it overly, expecting great things, I think you'll do all right with it. I had fun with it. It's one of the, to me, it's one of the better CGI mixed with live action elemental kind of movies, but I don't know, I liked it. Kind of, I like Hop too, you know, so maybe that's why. Next up, I got a PBS Finding Life Beyond Earth. That's a Nova exclusive here that they run on PBS from time to time. It's got a paper loose in there or something. Yeah, it sounds like a paper. Just want to make sure. That's how I kind of tested to make sure. Because you can kind of, like, when you shake not shake them, but like when you maneuver them, you can kind of tell if it's a paper or a disc. That to me sounds like a paper or an insert. Approximately 120 minutes on this one from 2011. This apparently must have aired on PBS at some point. But happy to have that. I like stuff, you know, about like life, you know, beyond Earth, you know, that kind of stuff, aliens, and you know, or anything to do with, you know, space exploration and things. I'm very interested in that genre. Double feature here: Sean Bean and Danny Dyer, Age of Heroes, and Dolph Lundgren and Vinnie Jones. Blood of Redemption here. In E1, the first movie clocks in at 90 minutes, 5.1 Dolby Digital, and Blood of Redemption with Dolph Lundgren is 85 minutes, 5.1, and is from 2015. Not sure if I said what the other one, what year that one was from. I wonder if they're from the same year, if that's what they're trying to say. Yeah. It's possible. Both these guys tend to make a lot, you know, same similar movies, so it's a double feature. Did a pretty good job with that for not, you know, not being named actors. I mean, Dolph Lundgren's kind of named, but not like a, you know, not like a top tier name. He was at kind of at one point with Rocky IV, and when he was doing that era of his career, but kind of fell out, you know, off the radar for a little bit, and then started popping up in these like direct-to-video titles. And Sean Bean's been in mainstream stuff, but his career's kind of gone that way too, where he has to kind of play in these B-actioners or whatever you want to say. But pretty happy to have that. And then next up, I got a Gigayann. This girl is badass. She's the best in the business. I had this on DVD, but I decided to upgrade it with Larry and Melissa because I don't know. I kept seeing this and I'd pass it by because I was like, oh, I have the DVD. But since I started watching Peppermint Tribe's videos, he says basically don't worry about, you know, having the DVD and then having the Blu-ray, because you know you can combo them out. And that's a good idea. I really like that idea that he has with that. And, you know, now if I wanted to get a Blu-ray case that had 2 slots, you know, I could stick the DVD and Blu-ray in it, and it saves space on the shelf. But I'll probably just keep both. I have a decent amount of room. I moved up the Christmas tree over there. We're planning to move soon. See, as you can see, that big space over there by the Monsters University poster. Cleared that space out. Don't plan on putting the Christmas tree up until, you know, next year, obviously. By then we'll be moved out of here by then. So it's rated R on this one, 2011. I like the neon green on that. I know a lot of people don't like neon green, but I do. I think it's pretty neat. Well, and then next up, I got Spider-Man 1 here. If anybody can find Spider-Man 2, I'd be willing to trade for pretty much anything I have, unless it's something that's like a SAT or something. But I really would like to get Spider-Man 2, because that's my favorite Spider-Man. Or if somebody could get it for me, I'd be glad to pay them for it. But looking for Spider-Man 2, so that's my favorite one out of the 3, because it has Doc Ock in it. And I just thought it was the best one they did. In my eyes, this is a Columbia Pictures in conjunction with Marvel and Sony. What year was this? Because I did see this at the drive-in as well. PG-13, and I believe it says 2002, so. Comes with a slew of bonus features as well. I'm not going to go through those, but there's quite a few on there. And then next up, I got a movie starring Jack Black, Stephen Grew, the insufferable Grew, the most prolific filmmaker you've never heard of. Gravitas Adventures, 2019. It says it's not rated, but pretty happy to get this with Jack Black. I don't think too many people got this circulating around. It's the insufferable Groove. I've never really heard anything about that movie. And I had to open this. It's a Piranha Double D. Double action, double the tears, double the D's. This is a French version, so I take it this must be French-Canadian released. I had to open it because I thought it was running loose. Turns out it was what I suspected. It was a paper because it didn't sound like a disc. But it says it has a digital copy, but I'm not seeing that. Yeah, I'm not seeing the digital copy unless it's underneath it. I don't. Yeah, I'm not seeing digital copy anywhere. On this one, on this here. Better look at it there. Then it came with this insert. Yeah, it does have reversible cover art as well. I believe that is not English though. Sticky fingers here this morning. Yeah, I mean it does have English, but it also has, I don't know. I like the way it is. I'm not gonna change it out. It'd be more of a, of a paint. I guess it's, I don't know. It looks like the same kind of art, but and it comes with a slew of special features right here in the red, where the blood ink spot or the blood spot is, kind of like an ink spot. Right there, you can see all of the features it has. Probably not too good, and it's still too small, but comes with a lot of special features. Oh, it must be that was all I had for Blu-ray, but I did have 3 more of the DVDs here. I thought they were Blu-ray. Triple feature: Severed, Forest of the Dead, Shallow Ground, and Andrew Divoff and Aaron Brown and Robert Kurtzman's The Rage. And I think it's at least a couple discs here. It says it's from Screen Media Films. All the titles are rated R on this one. Pretty cool little triple feature there. Who knows, you get bored today, you could pop, if you have this, you can watch the triple, you can take in a triple feature. I kind of like that. Kind of takes you to the throwback of the drive-in when they do a triple feature. That could be kind of neat, Maybe if I had some extra time, maybe if I started off earlier in the day, I could watch all 3. But it's a pretty good idea. And I'm sorry about the length in this video. But, yeah, and this has got a paper loose, I believe. Tom and Jerry's Magical Misadventures. Warner Brothers. 51 minutes on this one. It contains 7 episodes on this one. Like I said, 51 minutes. It is a dual layer format. From Turner Entertainment Company. Region 1. Yeah. And then it does have this ultraviolet watch anywhere voodoo code that expired back almost 6 years ago, so I doubt it's any good anymore. But if you're interested in it, let me know in the comments. I can take it off here. I could give it to you, see if if it's still good. It probably isn't, but welcome to it. Because I don't collect the digital copies or the codes. Movies I'll keep, but not. No, I'm not gonna worry about a digital code. I'm not highly into the streaming stuff. I mean, I accept it because I realize it's advancement and entertainment and technology, but give me a good physical disc any day over that stuff. I got an Uncorked entertainment title here. Minutes to Midnight. Pray these strangers don't come calling. 91 minutes on this one, 2018. And I highly endorse Uncorked Entertainment. People can say what they want, but Uncorked and Wild Eye are, they've collaborated on ventures into horror, the horror genre. They're keeping indie horror alive, so let's support these guys. If you see an Uncorked at the Dollar Tree, even if you're kind of on the fence, pick it up, Uncorked deserves their credit too. That I admit they have some cheesy films here and there, but I think they do the best that they can. With the films they come out with, a lot of these direct-to-video companies have some cheesiness, but it's just we gotta support the little cinema too, because without them. There wouldn't be other entertainment that wasn't at the theater. Because I get disappointed when I go to the theater, and I see all these high-powered stars and stuff, and their movies just turn out very mediocre. But yet they get dismissed. But when one of these comes out on video, that people hate on it, and I don't think that's fair. Because you got to remember, it's on a shoestring budget. I mean, I admit some of it is really bad, but for the most part, it's a well done effort, and you gotta remember they're on a shoestring budget. So let's support little horror too. Good or even the bad. Because there's a lot of bad out there, but there's also a lot of good with these companies. So let's support any of the media that we can, because especially now during the COVID era. So that's pretty much my video this morning, and thank you for watching, and I'll be doing another video here probably in a couple days. Probably I'm not sure if I'll be doing another review. I should do another review. I think I'm going to do another review the next day, and then maybe do more Dollar Tree, or I went to a slew of stores like Big Lots and General Dollar or Dollar General, and some of those places like that. But I'm not really sure. But the next video I do, I think I'm going to be flip-flopping back to my review. So stay tuned for that, and take care, everybody out there, and stay safe, and I'll see you in a couple days. See you later. Bye.